The best gloves in Counter-Strike 2 with a budget of $100 with updated prices from 2026. Starting with the 15th spot, we have the Hydra gloves case hardened, which, I mean, these gloves are just alright. If you get like a very blue pattern, of course they would be higher in the list, but we're talking about regular case hardens and those are just very meh. So the field test for $80 is alright, I guess. In the 14th spot we have the Moto gloves finish line, and these ones are kinda underrated in a way, but also at the same time they don't really go well with much, and for this budget the best you can do is well worn, which is a tiny bit over the budget. These are the only ones that are a bit over the budget. They cost $101. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty skins for brand new ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free to trade and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. In the 13th spot we have the Broken Fang gloves yellow banded, and these, despite being yellow, combo very well with black laminate knives. That's basically the only use that I see for them. They don't go that well with lures, and the minimal wear are about $94. In the 12th spot we have the Hydro gloves emerald, and these are similar to the last ones in the sense that they only work with one thing, and that's lures. They work with lures because they have this green part and the yellow is a nice contrast. I think they work pretty well here, and the minimal wear are $72. In the 11th spot we have the Moto gloves turtle, which are decent green gloves, but the reason why they are not higher is I think there's better green gloves to get for this budget. If you want these ones though, the field tested are about $95. Going over to the top 10 we have the Moto gloves transport, and these are similar to the last one, but instead of being green they are yellow, and these are hands down the best yellow gloves that you can go for. They are the only fully yellow ones in the game actually, and the field tested are $55. Going over to 9th spot we have the driver gloves Queen Jaguar, which work very well with rust coats, but that's kind of about it. The gloves themselves look good, but because they don't work with that much, they could not be higher in the list, and the field tested are $74. In 8th spot we have the hand wraps overprint, which are perfect for cyan combos. Basically you want to use these with gamma dopplers. I think phase 1s are the best ones to use, but these sadly have to be battle scar to be within the budget, and still they are just on the budget for $100. In the 7th spot we have the driver gloves racing green, and these are hands down the best green gloves to get here. You can get the clean minimal wear version for about $88. So if you want to save some money you can go for low float field tested, but I think it's worth it to upgrade for the minimal wear. And for the top 6 we have the hand wraps Desert Shamag, which in my opinion are the best ones to combo with rust coat knives within this budget. I think these are better than the Queen Jaguars that I showed before, and the minimal wear are $98. Now we're going over to the top 5, and here I picked the Broken Fang gloves Jade, which I think are the best gloves to combo with green gamma dopplers and emeralds in general, and it's pretty nice to be able to get them within this budget because the field tested are $97. In the 4th place we have the Moto gloves Pole, which are some of the best like orange gloves in the game. The reason why they're not higher is they're still better orange gloves than these, and for this budget you can get the well-worn version, which despite being well worn still look pretty clean as you can see in the video, and they cost $98. Going over to the big top 3 we have the driver gloves Resin the Red, which are hands down the best red gloves to get within this budget. For this budget the best you can do is field tested, but if you get ones with relatively low float they will look nice and cost about $99. In the 2nd place we have the Broken Fang gloves Unhinged, which are just so good. These gloves combo so well with so many things. They are especially good with like silver stuff like Damascus steel, but you can even use them with like stained or even black laminates. I think they go very well with a lot of things, and the minimal wear are just on the budget for $100, but if you want to save some money you can get the field tester for like $75. And now for the big top 1 I chose the driver gloves Overtake, which I think are the best orange gloves in the game, and these are better than the Pole because they also work with like Scorch or even Night stuff, because not the entire gloves is orange. I think these are pretty underrated, and you can get the low float field tester for about $72. If you made it this far, comment the word red and let me know what budget you want to see next. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.